leaks balloons. So anytime you leak balloons at the start of a run with Sada, it's not really a good sign. It usually means someone else is probably, this guide almost certainly has Sada. If you don't, I think you could probably just, replace Quincy in here and you would be fine. But when you start saving up money, and I think that's kind of like a debatable argument, but in my opinion, a lot of times when you start having to save up money, it feels like it's probably not worth it, in my personal opinion. But anyway, regardless, we're gonna go ahead and be using Sada anyway. So yeah, we're gonna drop Sniper here, and then we're gonna go ahead and get Twin Guns, and then after Twin Guns, we'll get Sada. Make sure you put this on strong. And the reason why we have it on strong is, Dart Monkey can handle any reds that come its way. So we're just trying to thin out the wave as much as we can for this Dart Monkey to kind of clean up for us. So yeah, thank you, Dart Monkey. And we will have Sada in a second here. There's really not much to know about Rake, man. I mean, it's called Rake because there's a Rake here, and the path looks like a Rake. You can remove this. Outside of that, I don't think you can do anything else with the map. I personally believe that this is the hardest intermediate map, and I think this map's actually harder than some advanced maps. So if you're struggling on this map, that's just know that's probably why, because it's one of the harder maps in my personal opinion. And we are going to go ahead and we are going to get ourselves a 1-3-0 druid to help us with this early game. We'll drop the druid here. And we'll, work our way there. Druid of the Jungle. We're actually not going to be using Spirit of the Forest this game. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be using a Spike Factory. The bottom pass Spike Factory is very, very good. And it's very good on this map as well. You could use Spirit of Forest. I think it'd be fine. But I think Spike Factory is actually a little more forgiving than Spirit of the Forest. So that's why we're going to be working our way towards that eventually. And that is our Druid of the Jungle. Almost. Nice. Okay. So up next, let's go ahead and get ourselves a discount village. Another strategy that might work well in this map is the sub spam strategy. If you're not familiar with it, you get the tier 5 bottom pass sub, and then you just be using that strategy. But I think it would probably be reasonably solid if you were to so choose. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and get a 202 sniper, I think. But before we do that, let's get another sniper really quick. And let's just get 011 just to help with round 33. I think Sada can probably handle it pretty well, but just to be safe. And then we'll go back and start upgrading this guy. Yeah. Looks like Sada handled it pretty well. And if anything missed, the sniper could help. Large caliber, 202 sniper is really nice for round 36 because this will just delete any pinks. And those massive pink waves, and you think it wouldn't matter, but you'd be surprised about how much easier round 36 is with 202 sniper. Nice. And then we'll get deadly precision here. Just be aware on 37, by the way, there are camos at the end of the round, so we might have to jump to grab a couple of those. See how it goes. Nice. We handle it fine. And then we're going to go ahead and work our way towards a bottom pass sniper here. For round 40, we might have to jump for balloons. I always jump on round 40 when I have Sada, just to be safe, once we kill the Moab. Let's see. Cool. And then we'll jump, and we'll clean that up. And then we'll get semi-automatic here. And then we'll work our way towards full auto rifle as well. And that's our full auto rifle. And then let's do a couple things. Let's go ahead and remove this. And I just want to have full vision. That's why we're going to remove that. And then we're going to drop ourselves an Alchemist. And we're going to go ahead and just get a 3-2-0 Alchemist right now. Almost there. Nice. And then I'm going to go ahead and actually get another village real quick. I'm going to drop our village right here. And then I'm just going to get jungle jumps really quick. And then we're going to work our way towards elite defender. You shouldn't honestly leak any balloons in the 50s, but if you do, just remember you have Sada's leaping strike just to catch any balloons that get through. Nice, so that's our elite defender. And then we're going to want to get radar scanner. And we're going to need radar scanner for around 59. That's the reason. Now, use leaping strike on leads with Sada. So that's a good backup option just in case. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to start working on our spike factory. And we're going to go ahead and get a 024 spike factory. That's our deadly spikes. And then we'll put this on smart. We're going to drop an alchemist right here. You don't want your alchemist covering this monkey. You just want it covering your spike factory. And we're going to do just a 3-2-0, I think, for now. We'll get stronger stimulant later. Now this is just in case anything leaks. And we're getting perma spikes anyway. But we just want to go ahead and get this. Now, I prefer this on this map over Spirit of the Forest because Spirit of the Forest, if anything, it's just very short at this point. So if you don't kill anything by around, anything leaks past Sada, there's a good chance you're just going to lose. So I just have a personal preference where, you have this perma spike at the end. It does put you in a good position where it does make it much harder for you to lose rounds, honestly. Yeah, and I'll be back when I have my perma spike. Okay, and that's our perma spike. Now we have perma spike, we'll go ahead and get our stronger stimulant. And that is our stronger stimulant. Nice. So what we're going to get next is we're going to work our way towards a 024 glue gunner. So that's our 024 glue gunner. And we're going to go ahead and also just get a main Moab real quick as well. That's our main Moab. And now we're going to save up for our super glue. Okay, and that is our super glue. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves a mortar. And we don't really need to do anything with it for now, but we're going to work towards a 024 mortar. We need it for round 98, so you don't have to micro or anything, you can just relax. And I'll be back on round 98 when we have our 024 mortar. So we have Shattering Shells now. Shattering Shells removes the fortification from balloons, so it makes it really good. We still don't actually have to do anything at this point in the game. We can just chill. So what I'm going to go ahead and do really quick right now is I'm going to go ahead and just get a 140 spike factory. And we'll need that to help out with round 100. So for 98, we can just let this mortar go. You'll see it's removing all his fortification, which makes the round a lot easier. And if you want, nicely done. So we'll just go ahead and get one more of these. 140. And then for round 100, we'll just drop our spike factory. Oops, sorry, we didn't get the cover spikes. And we'll drop it again. Just so you know, this does almost no damage, by the way, to the BAD, so you don't have to move it if you don't want to. I don't ever move it. Just use Sada's abilities, drop spikes, and that's it. We are done with Rake chimps. So yeah, I just want to show a bit of an alternate strategy. If you're ever in a situation where you can put Spike Factory at the end of a track pretty comfortably, bottom Spike Factory is pretty good. And then 025 Glue Gunner with Sada is always really strong. If you don't know, I don't think we can even look at this. At level 11, Sada gets an upgrade that allows her to do more damage to slowed balloons. And then of course, if they can't move, it also means she can get more DPS. So a very good combo there. And then we got the Shattering Shells just to remove the fortification in round 98. It makes it quite a bit easier. And I like having this if I don't have Spirit of the Forest usually. So yeah, anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed.